Greetings, wonderful viewers. You tune to Atlantic TV and you're watching the home of TV revolution. As we are located already in the Gambia, as we call it, and Faratu is the place where we're back again with Sports 360 Light Special. Special in that, like I tell you, special always come when we got urgent sporting stuff to give it to you. And the 60 Sport 360 Light will come every other from Tuesdays to Sundays, etc. But we are here and it's called Sport 360 Light Special. And today, the guest right here is no other than, not a guest in the studio, they're also part of the family, and this is no other than Sarjo Ganso Sowe. Sarjo Ganso Sowe is the chairman of the organizing committee of the West Coast Region Zonal Championship. By the way, my name is Bakary Manneh, Big Sam, the host of the program Sport 360 Light. And our topic of discussion will be on the West Coast Region Zonal Championship 2025, the 5th edition. As now we are moving to the end of the tournament. Of course, couple of games remain before the finals, or a game remain before the finals, right here at Brigham and the whole West Coast region. Well, once again, Sarjo Ganso, welcome to Sports 360 Light Special.
Thank you, Mr. Big Sam, and then thank you to the Atlantic family. I think it's a pleasure to be back again. This is home now already.
Yeah.
So I think it's a pleasure to be here and then to discuss about football, sports, whatsoever. I am really thrilled to be here, and then I'm so happy.
Thank you very much, Sarjo. Maybe you have one or two to say hi to our guys out there. I know it's another exciting end of the tournament. Maybe hi to the boss ball.
I would like to say hello and hi to each and everyone watching that is currently watching Atlantic TV. I think it is very, very pertinent and it's very, very important to be here to discuss about what people want to know, what they want to hear, and then the family also is keeping things tight. I think it's because of the bond. So we want to say hello and hi. Thank you to all those who are viewing and those who will be viewing.
Thank you very much. That is Sarjo Sowe, commonly called Ganso. Moving on, the 5th edition of the 2025, or let's say 2025, the 5th edition of the West Coast Regional Zonal Championship. The overview.
Thrilling, amazing, magnificent, another direction again. I think it is also going to be one of a kind. I think it will also remain in the history books of West Coast Zonal, the 5th edition, for many, many reasons. I think the first reason will be the inclusion of the new zones. I think we are really amazed. That is the positive side. And then the challenges also might also come, that nobody have also thought that, wow, West Coast Zonal can also be like it is this year. I think, but with the performance wise, the crowd, marvelous. I think West Coast Zonal is just getting bigger and bigger by the day it's going. So I think it's really important to be part of this history making for this 5th edition. I think anybody associated with West Coast, anybody associated or very close to this organization, whether media, organizing committee, executive, wherever you are, you'll be proud of yourself to be part of the history making for the West Coast Zonals.
And we've been suffering, let's say suffering for 4 good years with no sponsor. And here comes the history making body of 5th edition, the sponsors from our own municipality.
I think that is number one key important thing. I think Brigama Area Council, under the guidance of the Honorable Yankuba Dabo, the people's chairman, I think he need a tap at the back. But for so, somebody will tell you he didn't even need a tap at the back. He know what to do. He know what, the plight of the youths. So I believe him or the Birgham Area Council coming at this juncture to take ownership of the West Coast Zonal with a $500,000 sponsor award. I think it is a commendable action. And then Birgham Area Council, they have seen the transformation. They have gone meddling or delving themselves into sports, especially football. For West Coast Zonal, I think it has been far too long. Yeah, Child Fund tried over the years. They chip in 1 or 2 reasons. We have the Bell Aqua also. They came one time just partly, but for the Birgham Area Council, wow, I think marvelous. Congratulations to them for making us happy. That's why the 5th edition Everything.
The youths are happy.
The youths are happy. No, I might not want to, but but
that's somebody saying West Coast is happy. So now West Coast is happy.
West Coast is happy.
Well, I think that was good. And in fact, I think add on that is every zone in the 13th zone we are giving a set of jersey to footballs, football pump, and I think that was also commendable. I will still remember Peter Gomez saying, "Sam, for years you don't have sponsored, and all these big companies are there in West Coast." He said, "I give you a slogan." I said, "What is that, Peter?" Peter said, "Tell them invest in West Coast or get out."
yeah, I remember one of our programs at the
West Coast.
He said that talk to these companies, talk to these people, tell them, look, it's either you be in West Coast or you get out of West Coast. So, but thank God,
our own
area council
come.
No, but anyway, there were so many people lining up to be part of the history making, to be sponsored in this tournament. But the area council came and said, look, this is our own. This is something that we own. We want to take responsibility. So, Mandingo Konya, Niba Filda, Niba Tiye Baje. So, Diamo Baje.
Anyway, moving on. The group stage, we have 13. This is the first time that West Coast is having 13 zones playing in it. We were boasting of 11 as the most biggest zone, but now we are talking about 13, the group stage.
Marvelous, fantastic. And I will also add some chaotic chaos action. But
that's about football.
That's about football. Football comes with controversies. That is what ends the game. But I think the group stage is one of a kind this year. My number one surprise was when Sanyang played against Sukuta. Despite all the noise around Sukuta, when Sukuta hosted Sanyang, Big Sam, when I saw crowd, I saw the number of people, I saw the support that the Sukuta fan base displayed, I was really touched. It was amazing. I think it is one of a kind. Sukuta, I think that day, and somebody told me among the executive of Sukuta that there is a funeral.
Wow.
That very day. We were playing at one point in time, the drums have to be silent because the Dembadu field and the graveyard are just a fence between them. So when the burial was going on, everywhere was silence. Only the whistle of the referee were hearing, and then prayers. After minutes later, I said, wow, with all this number of people are telling me there is still more to come.
Wow.
As if that is not okay, I went to Burfoot, where Burfoot played Birkama. Come on.
I missed that game.
When I saw, Tolel, but they came in their numbers.
Okay.
As if that is not enough.
Yeah. Again.
As if that is not enough. I went to the Kombosila Lamin game.
In Sifu.
First game in Sifu.
That was in Sifu.
Marvelous. I was saying that maybe we cannot have this kind of crowd. I went to Tujereng Foni.
That was in
as a newly zone.
That was in Tujereng.
In Tujereng.
Okay.
And that day it was a heavy downpour of rain. Abnormal. I don't think by that time of the year people used to experience rainfall. But come on, people were skeptical. The game will play. No, it will not play. But at the end of the day, as the chairman, I decided that the game will play. But look at the turnout.
Wow.
The turnout was marvelous. I was surprised. I said no. As if that is not enough, Big Sam this year, Man of the Match awards. You and I knew from the first edition to the fourth edition, we will only award Man of the Match during the finals. But in this other instant, from game 1, from the Super Cup to the 22nd game we have to play, every day
is a Man of the Match.
There's a Man of the Match.
That's
award.
a surplus. That's
a certificate. A champagne bottle.
Celebration.
I
wonder where the Badibukas are.
In the semi-final, we added, another silverware.
Oh yeah.
Shiny silverware that, wow, it's just like international level.
Oh my.
You win the Man of the Match. You have the silverware, like just standard. You have your champagne bottle so that you can celebrate with your friends that made you to win that Man of the Match. Your certificate is for you, and then signed by the president of the region, Bakary Manneh. I think it's a big achievement. The players love it. They love it.
Yeah,
I think the West Coast Zonal is getting bigger.
It's getting big every year. Even the zone will tell you. Now let's move to the quarterfinals. Another big years.
I want to share some experience with this year's zonal when you come to the group stages.
Okay. Let's
Sanyang.
Yeah. Let's go.
Gunjur Sukuta saga.
Okay.
I think it's unfortunate as organizers, as the head of the organizing committee. I wish not to be ushering this kind of issues. They are very complicated and very pertinent, and then to talk about it, you need to be at a very neutral point and see the both side of the coin, and then so that you can have a better way of discussing these issues. But it was rather unfortunate. I'm sure Gunjur, Sanyang, Sukuta will not want to talk about this thing. They have learned from what had happened.
Exactly.
The whole region was at ransom because of those two games, Sanyang, especially Sanyang Gunjur. I think on 3 occasions this game has been rescheduled. Different from the scheduled game, the first game.
Yeah.
I think on the first game, the Mandiga say ni alabila kunkoro ikedonne. I think when God claps for you, you have to dance. On that very fateful day, it was on a Sunday. I wish to be at the Gunjur Sanyang game. I wanted to watch that game at Sanyang football field. But early in the morning, I got a call that let me be representing the finance people at the Combo Silla versus Combo East game. So I said no, I should have attended this game. I was at the Combo Silla game. Come on, I received a call that the game between Sanyang and Gunjur is not going ahead. The game is already at a post after 12 minutes of football. I asked why. Unfortunate issues. 11 players, 10 players entering, another player not entering. That confusion. It came, the game did not end. Rather unfortunate. That very day, I got calls from everywhere in the whole Gambia. Both referees, sport administrators, football journalists, everybody was calling about this particular issue. Thank God, as organizing committee, we reviewed the match forms, both the referees report and the match commissioner's report. Come on, we realized that, we established that both teams were not at fault for the halt of the game. The halt of the game or the discontinue of the game was caused by by the match officials. So we decided to replay the game at the same ground and fine both teams and even give a suspension to the affected players. That started all the saga. Because according to sources claim, 10 people entered for Sanyang, 10 people entered for Gunjur. The 11 player was outside, the 11 player was inside on the line, not on the touch line. So many confusions. But at the end of the day, we came up with a verdict, and then the verdict was a replay of the game at Sanyang. Both teams are fined an amount of 5,000, and both players from 2, I think Sanyang, Gunjur is 2 players, Sanyang 1, are suspended for 2 games. But come on, later on, Gunjur made an appeal to the ADC, the famous ADC. You and I we are all in that executive page. We saw how things were going. So the ADC, after receiving the Gunjur appeal, they also made some recommendation, and then they said the game is going to be replayed at a neutral ground, preferably Boxwa, but they mentioned neutral ground, and then the fines, charges levied on Gunjur were all waived by the appeals committee. Okay. Then the organizing committee rescheduled the game to Boxwa as instructed, because it's a higher body. When a higher body gives you an instruction, that's what you have to take it. Yeah. So we fixed the game to Boxwa and then informed both teams. A flyer was released, only to see again Sanyang also climb to another level. That's the West Coast Sports. This is where the talking point. No, the West Coast Zonal, from the organizing committee to the ADC, it ends there. Some are saying no. People have diverging views in that aspect, but West Coast Region Sports Committee is the sole responsibility, or the sole owner of all responsibilities in sports within West Coast Region.
So what was
they came up with a verdict. They also relinquished, or they upheld all the fines against Sanyang, Gunjur. All fines are waived. The game have to be replayed at Sanyang. Because it's a home game for Sanyang. It's a home advantage. With a lengthy letter, but thank God we rescheduled the game at Sanyang again. Come on. All of a sudden, Sugra also have to come in between that issue. When the Sanyang Gunjur game did not go ahead, they were asking whether the Gunjur Sugra game will go ahead. So there are consequences to say, and then the organizing committee came to see that that game should not also go ahead, because the matter is at a higher place. We hold the game. When the West Coast Sports Committee came up with the verdict, and then the verdict was for the game to be replayed at for the game to be replayed at Sanyang, back to Sanyang, and then during that conversation, Sukuta were informed that they are going to play on a Sunday, while Sanyang Gunjur is going to play on a Friday. So when we went to Sanyang on that fateful Friday, Gunjur failed to show up. Sanyang were there, they filmed the match from all the normal procedures of the game took place, and then we gave them a grace period of 30 minutes. Gunjur did not appear. We moved
the points were given to
so obviously the points were not given, but as a football administrator, obviously
that's how it is.
Yeah, that is how it is. You know that you should. So now the calculation for Sukuta, they fall short there, and now that is the issue. Now the organizing committee, according to them, the organizing committee should have met that very day or the following day and declare Sanyang winners and Gunjur losers, so that they know they are fair to play. But as the organizing committee chairman or the head of the organization, I didn't feel it necessary to say, in certain kind of things, you don't just have a meeting like that, or else Gunjur might feel that we are witch hunted. They are following us, or they are so. But football administration, normally you know that you don't need to ask. A game that did not play one team.
I mean, that is it.
That is
what happened to Gunjur.
Sukuta also wrote to say they need to know the fate of this Sanyang Gunjur game before they play. We respond to say that game have nothing to do with your game. Yeah, technically we cannot tell them that yes, the points have been bought, there was no meeting. But obviously everybody know it was an obvious thing. The following Sunday we went to Gunjur, Sukuta failed to show up. The following Tuesday we had an OC meeting. During the meeting, both match forms were reviewed. The Sanyang Gunjur match form first was reviewed because it came first. And
Sanyang
was concluded that Sanyang was given 3 points with 3 goals, that is as per our rules and regulations.
So the other one
also was dealt with. Sukuta failed to show up. Gunjur 3 points, 3 goals. Technically, somebody met me at Boxbar and said Gunjur did not play any game there in the quarterfinals. West Coast led the other.
No game. No, that was a talking point. No,
that
game
was a talking point.
In fact, another more talking point.
Another. So that's why this West Coast Zonal is here to stay. This West Coast with or without, it will always teach us something. Remember the last year's issue, Sanyang, Foni, protest, counter protest. All protests were they all hold water, but the timing was the problem.
It was the problem.
So this year, you don't play any game in the group stage,
and then they
see yourself in the quarterfinal. Now, not even quarterfinal, semi-final. Not only semi-final replay.
This is great. Now let's talk about quarterfinals.
Yes. I think quarterfinals, another talking point. Champions Foni, this is where they fall short.
Foni play
Lamen inside Lamen.
Okay.
Gunjur Sanyang played Brufut inside Brufut the same day on a very fateful Saturday.
Okay.
I was at Brufut field. I was looking at the update. I saw some minutes Foni 2-0 against Lamen. Foni were leading Lamen 2-0. Wow, everybody was saying, yeah, where I was at the Straza field at Brufut. Brufut fans, Foni, you can't look at the final. If 11 Budegan 2-0. So we were there. I was seated with a Lamen fan who said, he was in a pressure and he could not even watch the Lamen because he'll be in a pressure, so he want to be here and he'll be listening. He was saying, Lamen, he can do fall. 82 minutes. While Sanyang was also 0-0. Another talking point, Sanyang Brufut, I'll come to that one. Lamen Foni, 2-0, 82 minutes. Lamen pull one back. 89 minutes, Lamen pull level. The matters were level 2-2.
2-2.
Penalties.
Lamen
won. So Lamen Fadera, a right full back, a left full back for Lamen Image. He rose. Everybody knew. He scored 2 goals. And then some people said, from Foni said, those goals are useless goals because our defenders should have done better. Our coach should have. But
anyway, the champions are out. So now in Straza
field.
Yes.
I saw a crowd just like never before. Brufut were prepared for the game. They knocked, but every moon and cranny of Brufut thought that Brufut will score. Sanyang were resolute. All kind of chances were there.
Nothing.
Sanyang were resolute. But coming into the penalty shootout,
another drama.
Pure melodrama. Jara will tell you. Ask Jara will tell you.
Yeah.
The first 5 kicks, Brufut had the best opportunity, as we commonly say, score win.
Okay.
The captain, Ibrahim Asise, schoolboy,
The famous schoolboy.
The famous schoolboy. Score the only goal.
We are home.
We are home. All the faithfuls of Brufut were up there. Sanyang were down. The head coach of Sanyang rushed to me. Ganso boy, let's get a play. I told him, no, my boss, you cannot do that. Let's play the penalty shootout. And the Brufut coach was also watching at a distance, but at one point in time, in his RVC, he will say, yes, what this coach is saying here, I'm going to replay that. So then nobody believed in his boys.
So he lost. Let's go.
Ibrahim Cisse came.
Yeah.
Bam. The goalkeeper, Aliu Jaju or Aliu Cisse for Sanyang, saved it. The whole body was out, but thanks for his little leg, he flicked the ball out. Every Brufutian were on the ground.
So then
the 1-1 kicks. Sanyang came. Their captain or the left full back, he knew nothing about penalty shootout. He rushed to the middle of the center of the field. He will walk 2-3 steps, walk the goalkeeper for Brufut. No, he will say, no, where I want to put it, no, let me change. 2-3 steps, you come, no, where I want to put it. At the end of the day, he came, tap, it was a goal. It was the turn for Brufut.
Okay.
One passing sacrifice. Let me just take the blame and go. He went, bam, the crossbar. Sanyang were there. I think these were the payoff, but
yeah, then we have now we have Lamin Sanyang
in the
semi-final. So now
Combo Silla versus Tujareng.
Yeah.
Another talking point. Tujareng, we are never comfortable to play at Combo Silla because Sifo, they thought they pull more revenue than, and then the rules were interpreted in another way. But the rules said the ground that produce more revenue. And then you talk about ground as a home ground. You cannot talk about ground, talk about another one. So at the end of the day, we went to play at Sifo as a home ground for Combo Silla. The game was peaceful, everything was nice. After the final whistle,
how much was the score?
1-0. I think for Musa Marina scored for Tujareng.
Okay.
It's a contender for the goal of the season. It's a rebound goal. No, I think absolutely it's a half delta. It is. I will vote that goal for the goal of the tournament.
So that was the winning goal.
After this final whistle, Big Sam, chaos.
Yeah.
That's where the famous fine of 60,000 came. And cars, I think, the mirrors, where everything was broken.
That was unfortunate.
Nobody wants to talk about those.
Nobody wants to talk about it. That was so ugly. And then, in fact, that was their first season. So we don't definitely expect them to.
And so many.
So the other
Brikama, Gunjur.
I think Brikama causing this. I don't know what's the problem.
No, I don't know what is wrong with our beloved Brikama.
And that was also a penalty shootout.
The narrowest of margins. But anyway, that is how it is.
And then it is what it is. And we have a panenka of a goal from the man of the match. Buba, that was just awesome. And then he fly them. So let's go to the semi-finals. One is played, one is pending. It is played, what is it played? Quickly on the semi-finals before we go.
I think Lamen deserve everything they've got. Sanyang came with the slogan, Nila Taitele Nongata Boxuba. Lamen said, we are here. We have never tested the West Coast Zonal Finals. This time we want to be there. Shortly before the game, I had conversation with the president of Lamen, Sana. Said this year, no, my boys are ready.
They will go.
No, my boys are ready. The way they played against Fonyi, I'm happy. I'll play the final. I said, anyway, Boxuba is there. Sanyang said, Nila Randeleno. But unfortunately, Mulada is the Sanyang no. I thought Sanyang Sambo. 2-0.
Hands down.
Hands down. No complaint. 2-0. Straight.
So Lamina in the finals.
Lamina, Gunjur Tujareng.
Yes.
When everybody thought Tujareng is out, dead. Tujareng have never conceded a goal before meeting.
Yeah.
In the 4 games, 4 wins. They won all their games. Their goalkeeper, I think, best
for the man. For
best. There's no way you fight. We have a chance. No. Crystal clear. And he's the player, who you see outstanding from the team. You look at him, you know that he's just absolutely wonderful, marvelous, excellent. No goal conceded.
When Dabanadi
was celebrating. Dabanadi came in the second half. Bam, 1-0 by their striker. 2 games, 2 goals. They were winning 90 plus 1 plus 2, 90 plus 4 minutes, 90 plus 2. And everybody thought, on top of that, to add salt to the wound, Tujareng got a red card. 10 against 11.
Man down, goal down.
Man down, goal down. They were playing. Ganso, I brought the man of the match certificate. Everything was signed. I just wanted to write the name of the person that the media has already agreed.
I agree with that.
So I wanted to write Kemo Kanyi.
Okay.
The newest bride
in town.
I said, no, Ganso, wait. Say, but don't write. I think there's a goal here. Said, no, but I said, no, don't worry. Corner kick. Team, own goal. Boxbar was silent. Everybody was down. Chaos. Can see the roaring of the crowd. Every faithful, of Tujareng. I think even the players, the coaches could not believe the goal. But when the coach was asked, he said, no, he believed that they will score. No team can stop them.
It's like what Kemo believed that there's a goal.
Kemo, I look at Kemo.
I said, what, where are you seeing something?
Farmer was there, Farmer of GRT.
Yes, Farmer Abaji.
Farmer was finished. Delamol. How can you concede in the that's a part of the game? But that is the game. The game is going to be replayed tomorrow at Boxbar.
The game is playing tomorrow at Boxbar.
Tomorrow there'll be a winner. There must be a winner. No matter what.
Tomorrow, Friday, the 12th, I think.
12th.
So the replay semi-final between
Gunjur is tomorrow.
Gunjur is tomorrow at 4 p.m. at Boxbar. Yeah. Already Lameng are in the 5th edition finals, waiting for the winner.
Very well.
Before we go, your preparation for the finals.
Yeah, he have already started. Lameng are not going to rest on their shoulders. They have already started their campaign. Gunjur, Tujareng have already prepared themselves mentally to say we are going to play the finals. The only hurdle we have is tomorrow. Let's go and clear that out. The media also, as per we know how the media does the campaign, because the New Year's Day, somebody will tell you this tournament will always play for almost a year. You play the group stage in this year. You play the finals in the other calendar year. So 2025.
Gerard told us the story when he was here.
2025 is the
so how about the organizing committee? How prepared are you for the coming?
Everything is set. I think we want to color Boxbar that day, just like how we colored last time. We want the whole Gambia, the whole West Coast to know this is how we do it. And this is how we want to do it. This is how we want people to be doing it. I think the West Coast Zonal is just marvelous. Lamen, I think there must be a massive campaign to make the people of Lamen Combo not at like to know, look, one of our own is going to play the finals. Let's go and give them
and support
the moral support, whatsoever support they can give. Combo South, always they are. I can't even remember if these West Coast Zonal finals have been ever played without a Combo South team in the finals.
I'm not sure.
Yes, last edition, fourth edition.
The fourth edition.
Burfoot.
Fonyi Burfoot.
That was kind of. But these Combo South teams, I think they are one of the pillars of this. No, not I think they are one of the pillars of this West Coast Zonal. Especially Gunjur, I give respect to them. Any team playing against Gunjur, there is a little bit of scary.
They say up to another level. You see, with West Coast Zonal Championship now we have the LRR. My people are there doing it. CRR, they are there. You are really, we are the pacers. So basically, that is it. Yeah. And Ganso, we finally come to the end of the program. What other message do you have for the people before we go? As the chairman of the organization.
Come all. West Coast Zonal is here to stay. The West Coast Zonal, if you want to be entertained, you want to watch nice football, you want to watch good football, you want to see good refereeing, the colorfulness of the crowd or whatsoever, the place to be is at West Coast Zonal Finals. Tomorrow, tickets $50. Boxbar, Gunjur, Tujareng, they are coming in their numbers. Combo South is coming in their numbers. I was doubting the last time there was a roadblock coming from the Combo South in Brikama. The finals is coming. A lot of awards. Even a fan, you are there. Make sure you support in a very good way. You might be lucky to win the best fan award of the tournament. Best fans club is going to be rewarded. We know the other best player, young best player, best goalkeeper, man of the match for the final, whatsoever. All these small awards are all necessary and are all going to be given like no one or have no organization have ever did. So West Coast Zonal, I think we are proud of.
Tomorrow I want to give the man of the match prize. Tomorrow,
don't worry.
The man of the match. Okay?
That is book.
OC, I want to give that.
That is book.
Well, that does it for the special Sport 360 Live with Sarjo Ganso Sowe, my guest today, the chairman of the organizing committee of the West Coast Region Zonal Championship. By the way, I am the head of the media for the West Coast Region Zonal Championship. Thank you so much, Edward Muhabaji, my favorite cameraman. Kuma Of course, Anna Sisengari, Aminata, and of course, like at the other side of it, that's the man behind the wheel, Matar. On that note, thank you so much. We'll be back with more. Keep on sporting. Bye. Jamane ca Atlantic foofu noonu naka professional anything li ngeen a ñëw ci wàllum xarañ ñoom ñoo fi gën a ak quality professional standard recording studio mu ngi fa foofu noonu bokkay pour seen voice record yaa xam ne artiste nga bugga ngaa ñëw nga record léppang fa live band instrumental records la léppang fa mix ak master a lépp li nga soxla daanaka ñu ngi ubbi bés bu nekk bu leen fàttee tamit am nañ sound system bu mag di Atlantic Sound International pour lépp li ngeen soxla seen ceeti seen gente yi open events am na ci toogu ak stage concert yemu ci loolu Atlantic TV ñu ngi foofu noonu naka pour seen live coverage video shooting la photo shoot maanaam printing ak lépp li nga soxla daal ci télévision di def ñu ngi leen ko defal yéegale ñu tey su tànka di sey ci Farato maanaam dendoo Farato juma bi mbite nga téléphone 369 0787 369 0787 pour Atlantic Media House lépp li ngeen soxla taxaw na tem